What's up? What's up? What's up? The queen is in the house, is in the house, is in the house. And woo, people is heated about them trust issues, man. It is, I'm talking about, I done had folks come in my inbox. I done got some so-called Facebook friends and that I've known, for years that deleted me and said that they're going through the storm and they in other words don't want to be friends anymore because I said I trust no one. And it's crazy. It is crazy when somebody else can get so upset with you because you are being honest with not just yourself, but you're being honest with other people about saying you don't trust anybody. Like I said before, if you watch any of my videos, when I'm going through the storm or when I am talking about people going through the storm, I use myself as an example. I talk about everything from molestation, physical, mental abuse, emotional abuse. I talk about relationships. I talk about breakups, marriages, breakup. I talk about gays, lesbians, transgenders. I talk about everything. Even if you go on my YouTube page, which is Miss Gina Queen of Talk, if you go on my YouTube page, you would see old videos from 5-10 years back about me discussing different topics and different things. The one thing that I will not be apologetic for is speaking my truth. I will never ever apologize for speaking my truth. Hello, Greg, how are you? What I will apologize for is if I ever offended anybody. If anybody felt that I was disrespectful to them, because the one thing that I'm not is disrespectful. The one thing that I'm not is I would never try to purposely offend anybody. The one thing that I do not do is try to hurt anyone. I love everybody. I love everyone. I care for everybody. I respect everybody. When you come on my videos, what you is going to get is the truth. You're going to get the whole truth, nothing but the truth, baby. And if you cannot handle the truth, if you want a motherfucker to continue to lie to you, if you want a motherfucker to continue to sell you stories, dress up in wolf's clothing, if that's what you want, then watching my videos is not going to be for you. Watching my videos is not going to be for you, because when you get here, when you look at my videos, you're getting the truth. You're getting the real truth. You're getting the whole truth, nothing but the truth. This is why I said I got this clown. We're going to do a new segment because it's a lot of clown motherfuckers that get on here and try to pretend and try to act like they are for you and they are helping you. And the only thing they on here, they peekaboo bitches. They trying to peek around. They clown motherfuckers. This is what they are. They're clown motherfuckers, and you're not clowning nobody but yourself. Because I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to continue to speak the truth. Wherever the Lord leads me to, whatever topic he leads me to speak on, that is what I'm going to speak on. I'm not going to ever change my topics or sugarcoat my show or sugarcoat my conversation to please your nerves, to help you feel better about you. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is not going on the Queen's channel. This is not what we're going to do. We're going to speak our truths. And this person, she inboxed me, and I love her. I love her to death. I've been knowing her for years. I've been knowing her for a very long time. She was the one person that I spoke about before, that I said when I had no one to come and take me grocery shopping. She was the one person that called me, and she says, in my piece of truck, and my piece of a car, whatever it is, I'll come and take you. And I appreciate that. I appreciated every bit of that. And she admits, she said, I'm just going through my own storm, and I wish you nothing but the best and everything. But you said in your video about you trust no one. And let me tell you something, I don't backpedal. I said to her, again, I'm gonna tell you, I trust no one. I said, but evidently that's all you got from that video. I said, because if you heard me, you also heard me say I trust very few people. I said there are some people that I trust, mainly God, myself, and my 9 children. I said if a friend who's supposed to be my friend comes and say, I got your back, bitch, I don't trust you, because I don't want you to have my back, because you're in a perfect position to stab me in it. I want you to say, I'm by your side. I'm going to be there to lift you up, to uplift you if you fall. I'm going to be a person, Gina, I'm going to be right by your side, because we going to walk into this storm, through this storm together. And I said, if you had paid attention to that video, then you would have understood all of that. I said, but I still stand by my truth. And I said, I say to you, she says, well, I just want to be focused. I'm going through a lot, and I just want to be focused, and I just want to be stress free and everything. And I said, that's a wonderful thing. That is awesome. You should be focused, and you should be stress free, and you should, not have to worry about all of this other stuff you're going through enough and everything. I said, but in the process of you going through that, I said, I just want to leave this with you. Make sure that you're cautious about any person that you potentially trust. Any person that you potentially trust. Because like I said before, we have mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews that have all turned on someone, that have all backstabbed someone in the back. If you don't know, if it has not happened to you, you know of a person that you were close to, or a person of a person that was once close, and they backstabbed that other person, and you was like, wow. I can't believe, no, not this person, I can't believe they did that. We all know of someone that this has happened to. My question is, why are you so offended that I was so honest about saying I trust no one? I trust no one. Why does that offend you? See, usually when that offends somebody and that upsets somebody, when you're speaking the truth, that's because they got their own skeletons in their closet. That's because they going through their own shit. That's because what were your intentions later on? Because if I'm saying that I don't trust you, that means I'm not going to let you all the way in. And why is it that you need to be let all the way in right now? Because it offends you, because I said I don't trust anyone. And I'm going to continue to say that. I don't trust any. See, you have to earn trust. This is what we get confused, baby. You have to earn trust. Trust is just not given. You don't just give that shit out. See, that's the problem. We give out our love freely, and we give out trust freely. That is shit that is supposed to be earned. Someone should earn your love. Someone should earn your trust. You don't just give that out freely like you give out a fucking cell phone number, like you're giving out pens and pencils. You earn that. A person earns that. They earn that by showing you different things that they care about you, asking you about how your day went, just cooking you a dinner, or making you a lunch, or just saying, you know what, babe, you know what? I want to just take you somewhere nice where you don't have to think about anything. Helping you with your children, helping you with your job, these are things that you do in order for you to earn trust from someone, in order for you to earn love from someone. When someone shares their most intimate, deepest secret and you don't judge them, that's earning trust. That's earning love. It is steps to that. It's steps to that. And so I was flabbergasted because I said, what is the, I said, what, what is the problem? Why, I said, I thought we were cool. That's what I said to her. I said, I thought we were cool. I thought we were okay. And she says, well, I wish you and your kids, nothing but the best. And I said, same here. I wish you and your family nothing but the best. You guys are in my prayers. You will continue to stay in my prayers. And I said, any way that I can help you and support you, I have no problem with, doing. This is what I'm doing. I said, but I still stand on it. I still stand behind the fact that I trust no one. Now, if you're going through a bunch of bullshit that you're going through, I can understand that. You're proving right there that you don't trust anybody. You're proving right there. You're showing me that you don't trust me because you're prejudging me. You're already prejudging me. What have you done? What have you done for me or for my children or for my family to come to us to say, I should trust you with my life? Because that's sacred. See, we trust people with our lives. We trust people with our most intimate everything. And what do? They take it and they shred it and they tear it apart like it never meant anything. And so I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to be very careful about who it is that I trust. That's why I told the other guy, I said, to him that I'm not going to repeat his name again unless he comes on, this live. But I said to him, I'm not hurting. I'm not stressed. I'm not even hurt or bothered by her not wanting to be my friend anymore because it already showed me what type of person you are. And I said, see, this is what I mean. I said, this is why I say a person will change on you like a fucking light switch. They will change on you like a light switch. 1 second you think that y'all are okay and you all are good. And the next minute, well, I heard you say you don't trust nobody and this and that. So therefore we can't be friends anymore and all this and stuff. Well, we were never friends. We were never friends. If that's how you feel about that situation, then we were never friends and we could never be friends. This is why I say stop fucking using that term so closely and so dearly. Everybody wants to be everybody else's friends. No, there are motherfuckers you fuck with and there are motherfuckers that you don't fuck with, that you just leave that are just there. There are people that are close to you and there are others that are even closer to you. There are those friends that you have that are like family members and their family members that's like distant friends. So it is all how a person treats you. It's all about how they treat you. I sit back and I watch and I listen and I look and I pay attention to things when people share. I told you before, when they share my videos, when they share a post, when they go on my lives, when they send me inbox messages and stuff. Like I said, I might not read them at the time, but please believe me, I get around to them. And I pay attention to them. And it's very sad. It's very sad that, when you go through something and a person is going through something and they don't like the fact that you're not saying or sharing with them in the order. Oh, we're back. I'm losing my signal. It's just messing up. It's just going crazy. But it's okay. But yeah, so it was just so crazy that I could not believe this. I could not believe that that this was going on. So the message that I sent to this person, I said, what did I say? I said, can you please tell me what happened all of a sudden? Because we was just cool a few hours ago. I said, and you was planning on coming to my house tomorrow. What changed your mind all of a sudden? We're grown women. And if I said or did something wrong, let me know so I can explain and clarify the truth. See, that's what real women do. That's what grown women do. That was me initiating conversation with her. I said, but if you prefer to leave things alone, then I will respect that and won't contact you anymore. But I thought we was cool. She said, you keep saying you don't trust people. I'm just trying to stay positive and focus in the storm. Now, I did say I don't trust people, and I will continue to say I don't trust people. But what does that have to do with you? I said, if I had you in my home, that's trust, a level of trust. If I had you around my children, and I'm very picky about who the fuck I have around my children, that is a level of trust. But when I say I'm going to be very careful with how I do, oh, there we go. It keeps, my signal is crazy. So, like I said, when I say, that I don't trust you, and there's a level to trusting someone, especially if you're going to trust them with your heart and your soul and everything. There's levels to this, and I'm not going to backpedal about what I said, because I meant what I said. And I said to her after that, she said, you keep saying you don't trust people. I'm just trying to stay positive and focus in the storm. I said, I understand that, and in my truth, let me be clear. I said, I don't trust people. I said, I only trust certain people. I still stand on that. We as Black brothers and sisters have to be very careful with whom we trust. And I say that to everyone. It has nothing to do with you. And I'm sorry you took it personal. I go off of doing, not saying. And I have been backstabbed and crossed by many. I said, you have to be careful and you have to stay focused. I said, I want you, my sister, to continue to stay focused and positive. But I will add to that, be careful, because wolves come in sheep's clothing all the time. And I meant that. She says, I'm sorry people have hurt you, that I will never, ever, ever do. Most people do to me the same way. We just vent differently. So I guess she thought I was venting, and I was far from venting. She don't know about my video. She don't know, I guess, realize that I do these videos all the time. I said, I love you and I wish you nothing but the best, the very best. I'm sorry you felt some type of way about my videos, but I'm honest about what I say and share. And I take nothing back. Like I told that guy that was very confused. I trust those that stand by my side and not have my back. This is true, but I said, but sis, you're confused about that. I was not venting. I was sharing. I do regular videos on the regular about everyday life. And one of my fans or viewers mentioned about having to trust. I shared with him and my viewers my opinion on that, which is what I did. I said it was nothing personal, and nor was I venting. I was sharing. I was helping, supporting, and encouraging, as I do on many of my videos. Just go through my page and you will see many of my lives like this. It has nothing to do with venting, but it had everything to do with helping others get through their storm. But like I said, I am sorry that you felt that way about it, and continue prayers for you and your family. I love you and God bless you, my sister. This is what I said to her. She said, I'm just going through too much, but I'll be okay. I'll always love you and all, no matter what. I said, I understand completely. You're in my prayers. I pray that you let me help you through your storm. And if not, I still pray that you get through it. And I know you will. Continue prayers and blessings, my sister. She says, likewise, and thank you, sis. Now, we went back and forth for that. Now, she explains that she was going through her own storm. We all go through our own storms. We all go through emotional shit. We go through pain, hurt, anger. We go through all of this. And just like I said to that gentleman that was on here on my live earlier, I said to him when he said, Gina, I pray that you find peace and love. And I said, baby, and you get through your hurt. I said, baby, let's be clear. Let's be clear, because if Gina was hurting right now, I will share that with you. I will convey that with you. I said on many of my videos, I have let you guys know when I was hurting. I had let you guys know when I went through a storm. I have let you guys know when some shit has bothered me. I said, and if I can share all of that with you, then how could you not know? Why does this right here looks like I'm going through something, looks like I'm hurting, looks like I'm venting, but a motherfucker didn't say shit when I was crying crocodile tears about my sister when she got murdered, about me when I was in a car accident, about me when I lost my job and didn't know how I was going to get my kids Christmas stuff, about me when I didn't have a car and I could not get my daughter to school, and I was venting and I was crying and I was hurting because my baby had spent a month out of school. How is it that you confuse that with not hurt? Because no one spoke anything on that. No one said not one thing about, oh, Gina, you hurting. You're confused. You're going through something. No one said nothing about that. But now that I'm happy, went out, did live videos, had me a few drinks, kicked it with my girl and everything else, and I am sharing about me not trusting nobody else. I ain't saying you should not trust anybody else. I'm saying that you, my viewers, my friends, my Facebook family, I am saying be careful who you trust. You can trust the whole motherfucking world if you want to. That is up to you. We are all grown. I hope everybody on this live is grown, is 18 or older. But we are all grown. And in that, you know right from wrong. You know if a bitch is trustworthy or not. You know if a nigga is trustworthy or not. We all get those feelings. We all get them little inklings and everything else. But the one thing I have never been upset about and never confused about is when somebody else is going through their own feelings and emotions that affected me. Because how the fuck what you going through going to affect me? So how is it that me telling my viewers that I don't trust nobody? I'm careful about who I trust. I'm going to be cautious about who I trust. I trust no one. And again, I will stand on that until you give me a reason to trust you. Because those that I consider friends, those that I consider associates that I fuck with, that are in my little bitty circle, because my circle is this. It ain't even a circle. I told y'all, mine is a C. Is a C. Those that are in my C right there, they know that I have a level of trust for them. Otherwise, you wouldn't even make it to that. You wouldn't even make it to that. I would not. I share my story with you guys. You know, I talk about everyday life and everything else. You ain't never hear me say about, oh, I'm having company, somebody's coming over and doing this and that, but my kids. You always hear about nobody comes to my house but my children. No one. She has been to my home. I got friends that's on my Facebook page right now that are in my seat, that I love and I care about, and I do have a level of trust for, and they have never been in my home. They have never been around my children, and they on my live right now, and them. I would definitely invite them to a dinner to my house. I would definitely invite them and say, this is my daughter and this is my person. But this person has already been to my home. You have been to my home several times. You have met my children several times. I'm a cautious bitch. When I say I trust no one, that means I trust no one. When my kid's in the other room and I got somebody in my, where y'all at? What y'all doing? Because you always have to be cautious. And why is it that it makes you mad and that it makes you upset? Because this is what I say. Because what I say, what I say and what I do has no bearings and no effect on your life unless you take it there. Unless you make it have effects and bearings on your life. When I share something, when I say something, it is for those that are going through their own storms, and you know how we go through something and you get into it with your significant other and you be like, damn, what should I say to her? You know, guys say this all the time. They be like, damn, I don't want to say I'm sorry to her because that might be the wrong thing. And she might be like, motherfucker, you always say you sorry and woo, woo, woo. So it's like, what should I say? You know, and women the same way. Damn, me and him been going back and forth all day. He always want to leave. What is it that I could say to him so that he don't get up and walk out the door or take it the wrong way? This is the reason why I share. I don't share and everything for you to get in your fucking feelings and get upset with me. But like I said, everybody has an opinion about something. Everybody has feelings about something. People gonna get in their feelings and everything. It's just like assholes. We all got one. And some people are going to feel some type of way, and they're going to get to the point to where they want to delete me. They want to block me because they just don't agree with the things that I say, or they feel some type of way like she did. She's in her feelings and she felt some type of way, so she deleted me. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not upset by that. I understand that you are going through something, and guess what? My fucking videos is not for everybody because this is not PG. I've said this before. My shit is not PG. I'm not going to stop cursing. I'm not going to stop speaking the motherfucking truth. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and this is my truth. This is what I share. If you looking for some PG bullshit, then Google Disney. Because this is not the shit for you. This is not, you're not going to be able to handle my motherfucking videos. This is the issue. This is the problem right now. See, with us females. This is the problem right now with us females. Bitches get into their motherfucking feelings over other bitches. For no reason at all. We don't have enough stand-up, strong-ass women that could see another stand-up, strong-ass woman across the room and say, damn, she bad. She look like she got her shit together. But you won't go over there and say, sister, my name is such and such, and wow, I've been watching you and I like how you got your stuff together. Do you have a business card or something? We won't do that. We will sit back across the room and just watch that bitch and be like, oh, that bitch thinks she all that. Who she thinks she is. What the fuck she own and this and that. Instead of you just asking a sister. Instead of you just congratulating a sister. Same way with dudes. Dudes will see another dude come up in there dressed to the nine. Got suit, tie on and everything. And y'all are down that motherfucker. Bro, who the fuck he think he is? Where that motherfucker think he going? This ain't church. You know, you start cracking all kind of jokes and shit about churches. Shit, this ain't even motherfucking Sunday. Why the fuck he got a suit on? Well, why can't he have a suit on? Instead of you admiring that brother and going up to him, because that's what you're doing. You admiring him from afar because you know he a bad motherfucker. So instead of you as a brother going up to him and saying, damn, brother, you know, why you got that suit on today? It ain't Sunday. You know, it ain't church. Or did you just come from church or something? Instead of you just saying or asking that brother straight out, you will go and down him. We the only ones that do this to each other. I said to her, because before we text, we were on Messenger. And I said to her, we are both grown women. We are both mature, grown ass women. If it's something that I directly said or done to you, please let me know. Let me know. And I repeated it again somewhat in the text message. I said, let me know so that I can explain and clarify to you what I meant. Because evidently you didn't understand. You was not getting it. And a lot of motherfuckers, it's a shame that they don't get it. They don't understand it. You could have your best motherfucking friend. This bitch you think is your ride or die Be there for you. Y'all bitches go get your nails did together. You go get your weaves put in together. Y'all do each other makeup and everything. You help and you look out for each other every fucking second of the day. Y'all calling each other back to back. And do you know what would tear all that apart? It could be one small itty bitty thing. One small itty bitty thing. Like something you said, such as what I just said. I don't trust nobody, and she felt some type of way. But it could be one little fucking anything, itty bitty thing that will tear the whole entire fucking relationship apart. Which is petty. Just like my fucking shirt say. A little petty. It's always bitches and niggas that's a little petty. You know, thank you, Petty Society. You know, shout outs to them for sending me this wonderful, wonderful t-shirt. I got to go on YouTube too and send them a shout out for sending me this wonderful t-shirt. But people, they will be fucking petty about one little thing that you might have said or may have not done or may have did. That's all it takes for the whole relationship to go. That's crazy. And so, like I said, I don't do tit for tat. I'm not trying to, you know, down anybody. I'm not trying to talk about her, but I just wanted to explain, like how I said, how quickly a relationship can, or a friendship can go left for no reason at all. And for that, I give it clown of the day, because that was some clown ass bullshit. That was literally some clown ass bullshit. And that's why I say it's only us. It's only us in the black community. We would never get up here. Never. We would never get above war. We would never be able to get as high. We can have our head held high. We're going to always be right up under here, under the bottleneck. Right up under here. That's where we're going to always be. You know why? Because we cannot support each other, encourage each other. We cannot be honest with each other. We can't fucking be loyal to each other, because you got a motherfucker that will be mad at you and will be pissed off at you, but won't even tell you why. You know why? Because they really don't know why. They really don't know why. How the fuck you gonna be mad at me, but you can't even tell me why? Because if I'm mad at you, I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad at you. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, I didn't like what you had on. Bitch, you was looking at me crazy. You was looking at me over there sideways, and I was wondering what the fuck was you thinking? How she was. I'm gonna tell a motherfucker what's wrong. All you gotta do is ask me. Ask me. And I'm gonna tell you. I told her I don't have anything. If you set up, I don't play games with nobody. I don't play games with nobody. When the motherfucker that got on here was saying, oh, Gina, you know, my aunt, my signal going crazy. But when the guy got on here and was saying about, you need to find love and you need to do this and that. No, baby, I don't need to find love. I don't need to find peace. Who goes out looking for love and peace? And I spoke honestly about that. You know, I'm peaceful in my house. I'm peaceful in the skin that I'm in. I am loved right here. And I'm going to wait for it to come to me. I'm not going to it. And so I'm good on that. I'm 100 on that. But it is just so amazing, and it's so funny to me that people will get into their feelings. They would get into their feelings over a conversation. That's what we doing now. You got motherfuckers hurting motherfuckers over tax money, tax refunds. You know, people killing their family members and shit over tax money, taking folks' houses and all of this shit. Life is too fucking short. You know, life is too short. So now we got bitches that's mad over other bitches' opinions. Like, this is where we at now. We done went from everybody being black power. You know, black power. Wakanda. You know, we all supposed to support Black Panther. We all gonna go, ooh, new movies coming out. We gotta support this and we gotta support that too. All of this to now we fucking mad at a bitch because of her opinion. Like, now I feel some type of way. Now because I'm going through something and you're venting, and I didn't like how you're venting, and well, at least I thought you were venting, and I guess we vent two different ways. Sis, pray. Pray, because you shouldn't be worried about how I vent if I was venting. If you're venting in some type of way, I'm not going to worry about how you vent. If any, I'm just going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you, and I'm going to try to help you through the storm. I'm going to ask you, what can I do to make the situation better? That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get upset about how you vent. I'm not going to get upset about how you talked and how you went about your conversation. Because that's what real friends do. That's what real motherfuckers do that are in your circle. No matter how small it is, no matter how big it is. If these motherfuckers is in your circle, you're supposed to know who for you and who against you. See, this is the problem. We have so many motherfuckers. See, everybody want to have a huge, they don't want to have a circle. They want to have an entourage. They want to have a circle that's so big it develops into an entourage, and we don't pay attention to those motherfuckers that's in the back. And the motherfuckers that's in the back of the entourage, they want to be up front. They want to be close enough to where they can touch you. They want to be close enough to where they can get close to you so that they could say, wow, I'm the real friend. I'm the closest friend. See, I was in front. Because the motherfuckers that's always in the back line always want to move up to the front. So we have to start being careful. You have to start being concerned. And you have to start paying attention to the motherfuckers in the back. Because the motherfuckers in the back are the ones you have to worry about. See, the ones that's up in the front, you don't have to worry about them because they in the front. They getting they shine. They getting they shine. But the people that's in the back of you, that's all the way in the back of the entourage, they ain't getting none of that light. They ain't getting none of that light. None of that light ain't shining on them. So when the photographers and when the social media and everybody take pictures and shit, and you ain't in there and you just peeking, and you got to tell your friends, see, that was my hair right there sticking up, and that's all you could see. And motherfuckers say, nigga, that wasn't you. That wasn't, you don't see, that was my hand right there. I was the one with the thumb up. You can't tell, you ain't see my thumb kind of crooked and I was up in there. That was me. See, because motherfuckers that's in the back start feeling some type of way. They start feeling some type of way, so they want to move forward. And this is why I say you have to be cautious. You have to be concerned. See, once you exit my circle, and once you exit my friends list, and ain't no coming back. We don't do no reverse shit. We don't do no reverse. I don't live off of friends. I don't live off of friends. I don't live off of motherfuckers happen to be around me and this and that, because the only person I'ma stop living, and I'ma stop being and start worrying and start being concerned when I can't talk to my God no more. And when I can't see my children anymore. Because those two things are my only concern. That is what I live for. I live for my children and the Lord himself. I don't live for other people. And this is what I be trying to share with everyone else, with all of you. If you all just live for yourself, if you show people that you love and care for yourself, guess what? That's when they gonna start doing right, because they gonna realize you don't need them anymore. They gonna realize that the things that they do and the things that they say don't no longer have a negative effect on you. It no longer affects you. It no longer bothers you. The one thing that I could say about that person that sent me this message, that she's going to be sorry because she lost a great friend. She lost a great friend. I'm loyal. I'm honest. I'm trustworthy. If you say, Gina, I need you, or can you, I'm the first person to step up, not the last person. I asked her, she was, like I said, going through some issues and things. And I said to her, why don't you come to my home tomorrow? We can get on my laptop and we can look up some stuff. And she said, no, I actually said that tonight. I said, you can come to, she says, tomorrow will be better for me. And I said, okay, well, that's not a problem. Let's do it tomorrow then. See, that's somebody that cares. Because if I didn't care, I wouldn't have invited you back to my house and said, let me help you look up some things and we can print it out and we can go from there. See, that's somebody that's loyal. You supposed to think that, when she's saying that, she couldn't be talking about me because she invited me over and she said that she's going to help me and everything. Because if I didn't give two fucks about you, like I told her, I wouldn't have you in my house. I wouldn't invite you to my home. I wouldn't have you around my children. I wouldn't talk to you about intimate things and things about concerning my family and shit like that. I wouldn't share those things with you. I share them with you and so that because us as two grown women, we should be able to have a great conversation and we should be able to support and encourage and help each other. This is what we have to learn to do. I don't understand, ladies, why we can't do that. I don't understand that why when you see a nice, beautiful woman that you can't be respectful and you can't say something positive to that lady. Why it always got to be some cattiness, some bullshit. Why does it always have to be some disrespect? I don't get that. I don't understand it. And this is why I keep myself out of bullshit. This is why I hang by myself. I do things by myself. This is why I pick very closely who's in my seat. Who's in my seat. Because there's not many. There's not many at all. And like I said, there's very, 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 very few. I can count on one hand. I can count on this hand. These people are my friends. These people on this hand, my friends. And I got two hands. I don't have these many friends. I don't. These are the people that I can honestly, truly say are Gina's friends and that's going to always be there, going to always support and encourage. They know who they are. Even one of them, I didn't got rid of one and I didn't added another one. And she knows who she is. And I love her to death because somebody that cares about you, that's like I said, trust is earned. It's earned. It's not giving. I have this one person and every day, every morning, at 7:30, like clockwork, she will ask me how my day is and she will send me the link or add me to the link for Jamila. I can't think of her name, the pastor, Jamila. And you guys know who she is. And this lady is awesome. She just speaks awesomeness. Everything about her is awesomeness. And my one friend, every single day, and I met her through Facebook. And we talk sometimes and we go on live and everything. And we talk about my kids and we talk about her children and everything. And we bond. And you know what about this woman? I have never met her in person. But her spirit and everything, she's one person that I trust. She's one person that I trust. And like I said, that's earned. She don't have to do that. She don't have to, see how I'm doing every morning, share the word that she's getting. She's sharing with me. She's not forcing it on me. She don't call me and say, Gina, girl, you better listen to this. It's on and on. She just tags me in it and she lets me know our girl is on, and that's what support and encouragement is about. You don't always have to agree. You can agree to disagree on a bunch of shit. Like I said, everybody ain't going to agree with all the shit that I say. That's cool. You ain't supposed to. I don't agree with a bunch of shit that I hear. But guess what? It is a part of life. It is a part of growing. It is a part of developing. And this is how our children learn. This is what we have to do for them. But it all starts with you. It starts with you. And if you feeling some type of way because you in your motherfucking feelings about some shit that I said or I did, and you want to go in and delete me because of that or block me because of that, then we were never cool in the first place. You was never a friend. How could you call yourself my friend? You was never my friend in the first place because a friend would have said, Gina, can I talk to you for a second? that video that you did, I wanted to ask you something about that. See, that's what a friend does. Because I said before, look, I name names. If you think I'm fucking talking about you, I'm a bitch that's going to let you know I was talking about you. If you call me and say, Gina, girl, that video you did and you were saying that you don't trust these many people and woo, 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 I just wanted to know, was I part of that? Because I felt like that. And I would have said to her, yeah, you was one of the ones I was talking about. I don't fully trust. This is what I would say to you if I felt that about you. But like I said to her, that had nothing to do with you. That had nothing to do with you. If I felt that, we spoke today. I would have not invited you to my home. You don't invite someone into your home that you don't trust. You don't offer to help somebody that you don't trust. You don't have motherfuckers around your children that you don't. At least I don't, because I know it's a bunch of shady motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers don't give a fuck who be around their kids. Some motherfuckers don't give a fuck who in their house. But I'm not that bitch. I care about who is in my home and who is around my kids. If you look at my back videos, you will see where I said I believe in spirits. I believe in spirits and I believe in auras. And if you fucking got a bad spirit about you, bitch, I'm talking to you outside the house. I will never invite you in. If you somebody that has a bad aura or whatever about you, I'm damn sure never gonna have you around my kids. Bitch, I'm not gonna even have you in my motherfucking car. Don't even want you near it. That is who I am. So I don't understand how a motherfucker get in her feelings about me saying I don't trust nobody. How does that affect you? How does that affect you? See, those are issues that you have. Those are issues that you have, because guess what? If you trust yourself, if you felt good about yourself, nothing that anyone can say would affect you. I don't get affected and I don't get upset about shit that motherfuckers say about me. I be like, when my son come home and said, Mom, such and such called me ugly, or such and such said, I said, they did? I said, well, did they touch you? Nope. They just said I was ugly. And I said, okay, well, as long as they didn't touch you and they didn't get in your face, guess what? It's people that think your mama ugly. It's folks that thought God was ugly. So you don't let that bother you. You keep on doing you, because guess what? It's something about you that was not ugly that caught their motherfucking attention. This is how I talk to minds. So if you felt that way about yourself, if you was 100% about you, if you loved you, if you was loyal to you, nothing that I say would ever affect you. Nothing that I say or ever affect you. I don't say shit and I don't talk about shit to offend anybody. I don't say shit and talk about anybody to hurt their feelings. That's not what I do. Any and everything that I do is encouraging and helping and uplifting someone. That's what my videos is about. That's why it is Real Talk with Mama Diva. That's why it is Ms. MZ Gina, Queen of Talk. That is why it is Let's Chat with Mama Diva. Because everything that I talk about, that I say or do, it is to encourage, help, and to uplift somebody. And this is why I share when I'm hurting. And when I'm not at peace, and when I don't feel love, because you heard me say before, everybody want to feel love. Everybody want to hear encouraging thoughts and messages. Everybody wants to feel at peace. And the second I don't feel none of those, I'm the first one to let a bitch know. Like, shit, I don't feel love today. Don't nobody love me. A motherfucker don't care about me. And woo, woo, woo. Because we all go through that. We all have those feelings at some point. We all go through that storm. And guess what? And we all want motherfucking attention. And if you're saying you don't, you a motherfucking lie. Because everybody wants attention. Everybody wants to feel loved and encouraged. Everybody wants to be at peace. But we all are not at that level. We all are not there. We all are on different levels. And we all are treading at different times. So it is up to us. You do you. Whatever if you don't take nothing else from my videos and from what I say, take this. I am never being disrespectful. I am never trying to hurt anyone. And if you feel that way, I am woman enough. I keep telling you, I am 48 motherfucking years old. I will be 49 in April. I ain't got time to sugarcoat no bullshit. I don't have time. I'm not going to sugarcoat any bullshit. When I'm talking about children, when I'm talking about marriage and relationships and boyfriends and girlfriends and girlfriends and girlfriends and boyfriends and boyfriends, anything, husbands, wives, husbands, any type of relationship, friendship, courtship, whatever ship is on, I'm talking that shit is gonna be R-rated to triple X. I'm coming up force, full force. This is what you get. This is what you see. If you look at any of my videos, I tell them I don't edit shit. I don't take time to go back and edit. My YouTube videos, everybody got a certain beginning on them. And everybody do. No, I ain't editing that shit. What you see is what you get. This is real motherfucking life. Ain't no editing in real life. You can't edit in real life. This is what you got to do. That's why I never understood why a bitch take 10 hours to put her makeup and shit on, and then you got to go through and edit. A real bitch want to see the process. I want to know how all that shit happens and go down. And then at the end of the day, I want to know how you take all that shit off. When you got 10 fucking pounds of motherfucking makeup, do you got to use a knife to pick that shit off? Scrape that shit off? Like, what the fuck do you use to get all that shit off your face? Like, this is real life. Ain't no editing in real life. So people they get your life. Get your life together. Get your life. Make yourself. You can't make the next motherfucking happy. You can't. You have to make yourself happy. You got to be happy in yourself. I loved the message that Will Smith had posted a while back, and he said, I knew when me and Jada got together, he said, I knew I could not make her happy. She could not make me happy. I couldn't do stuff and plan stuff to change her feelings, and she couldn't do mine. We had to be happy with ourselves. We had to make ourselves happy. We had to be self-sufficient. We had to know what we wanted within ourselves. And that's how we wind up being good for each other. When is people going to start realizing that? When are you going to start believing that you have to love yourself? You have to be honest and loyal with yourself before you can go and try to portray that on someone else. Two people, you can't share conflict. One person can't be all happy, go lucky, and the other person is down in the dumps and depressed. That shit ain't going to work. It's never gonna work. Two motherfuckers have to be happy and satisfied with themselves. If you're happy, satisfied with yourself and loving and all of that with yourself, then it will work for each other. Then you can work anything out. Anything else out. But if you can't, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. And so I just had to share that with y'all because I'm sure I'm gonna. That's not the first person that I'm gonna probably lose tonight as a friend. I'm probably gonna lose plenty of others, but that's okay because that makes it room for new friends. Facebook friends to come in. That makes new room for new viewers, to come in. And everybody is not gonna like. This is why there's so many people talking about different shit and chatting and all this stuff, because when you don't like one person's video or Periscope or YouTube or whatever, there are millions and millions of others. But if you going through life and you breaking up great relationships and friendships and courtships and everything with a person that is truly honest and forthcoming and being there for you, and you don't want to be no longer friends with them because you feel some type of way about something they said, instead of talking to them like a grown-ass woman, you're going to be by yourself. You got to be by yourself. You will never, ever have any friends. You would never, ever have anyone. You would never, ever have any peace in your life, your family, with your kids, anything, with anyone, because you can't be honest within yourself to tell the next motherfucker what's bothering you. what's hurting you, and you're going to continue to cut folks off. And that's what a lot of people do. Instead of them just going and talking to them and being honest, they just cut them off. You can't get nowhere with just cutting somebody off and fucking running in the other direction. You grown ass woman, speak the fuck up. Speak your piece. Let a bitch know what's bothering you. This is how we move ahead. And until then, you're going to continue to suffer, and a lot of motherfuckers is going to piss you off. And I don't want you on my channel and looking and listening to what I got to say and doing this and think that, because I don't want nothing that I say or do have an effect on your life. Because you can't handle shit. I want what I say and do to have an effect on the person's life that is willing to make a change, that is willing to make a compromise. If we are talking about something negative and you went through that, I want you to see yourself overcoming that. If we're talking about something that is good and that is great, and you know that you wanted to be a part of that, or you're currently working on that, then I want you to soar. I want you to blossom. I want you to even do even better. That's what my channels are about. That's what they all about. You know? But everybody don't understand it. They don't get it. They don't know how to handle it. And that's just another part of life. That's all it is. It's another part of life. So until next time, my next video, I love you guys. Peace. God bless. And ta-ta for now.